Boom.
Tank.
Tank Davis.
This
I
dude,
also saw him spar.
yeah.
You may have.
Oh yeah.
We were talking.
He says he comes over to me like a week later. He's
Yeah.
like, "So, how hard would you really going?" I said, "What you mean?" He said, "That was like good work." I said, "Yeah, he's a good boxer, you know."
You're retired now, so let's talk about it a little bit. Not details.
Tank is.
I held a scorecard in my head.
I described Tank. That's funny. I describe Tank as one of the sharpest fighters I've been in the ring with.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is you could see he's very intuitive. He's very intelligent in the ring. He paces himself very well. He's very confident in who he is and what he does. He's not going to be rattled like practically at all. You know what I mean? The jab has got speed. He's got power. He's got strength. He's got dog. He is literally like one of the sharpest fighters I've been in the ring with. He's the type of fighter Barry will yell something to him and he'll make a quick adjustment. And it's one of those adjustments where it happens like on the spot. So like as Barry is finishing his sentence or finishing what he wants him to do, he's boom, boom on it. You know what I mean? So just let you know that the dude has everything in and out of the ring, like he is who he is.
Which is very important to note because he's gotten kind of a stigma as just this huge puncher. That he's not the most technical boxer, not the most skilled boxer. This is not me saying this. This is people saying this.
Yeah.
Oh, he was losing to Leo Santa Cruz and Barrios and then iced him at some point. You're saying completely untrue. He's a very skilled technical boxer.
I think his coach has gotten him
boxing IQ.
I think his coach has gotten him to a point where like his coach always says, we don't go in the ring for a knockout. The knockout
happen.
just happens and the knockout just comes. I think that he's still, even though he's been a multi-champion now, I think he's still learning and he's still growing. You know what I mean? So there's gonna come a point where we'll start to see him use more jabs to set up certain punches, and we'll see him boxing a little bit more than we're used to seeing him box, simply to set up that knockout. I think in the past, especially, I think with the 140 Barrios, I think that he literally was not rattled, but just worried about the size. And I think he had to get in there and have that experience for him to say, oh, okay, 140 is nothing for me. You know what I mean? But he had to experience that for himself. I think in a rematch, he gets on Barrios much quicker. He's much more elusive, and the list goes on. I saw that even with me. He's very elusive in the ring. You know what I mean?
Coordination. Some of the best coordination.
Yeah,
in
man.
boxing.
DC's finest.
He's coordinated.
He's from Baltimore. They're going to kill you.
You're right. They actually are. Yeah.
That's a serious
Baltimore's finest. No, you're right. Yeah.
Lots of crab chips, but...
Yeah. Let me say real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I call California LA.
Yeah.
My wife hates it.
Yeah.
So a lot of times I call that area Maryland. I call Maryland DC. So my bad. I know there's a difference. You know?
Are there some similarities between Tank and Bud?
Yes.
I think the parallel that I was seeing in my head is that sometimes they may not be technically doing exactly what they need to do, not what they need to do, but to be winning rounds, but they're setting something up. And I think they're two of the best closers in boxing.
It seems like Tank and Terrence both are the kind of guys that if something doesn't go the way that they want it to in that round, they just say, oh, okay, I'll get it in the next round. And they make a mental adjustment. They make a physical adjustment. They do something to really just make that next round or those next rounds what they need them to be and want them to be. It's nothing extreme, and it's nothing, and in a lot of ways, it's nothing that their opponents can do about it. You know what I mean? I think
that there were either way.
Yeah, I think that there were moments in the fight where I had with Terrence where I was looking at him in his eyes, and I could see in his mind, I want to take control, and like while I'm trying to take it away from him, he kept coming with whatever it was he wanted to do. And that's just something, that's a talent. It really is. It's something you can't
IQ for both.
And you can't teach that, you know? So,
and it'll be interesting to see. So he fights Isak Cruz, who is not like we've seen with Leo Santa Cruz and Barrios, where they're bigger guys that
this is
fighting
completely different.
Fighting on the back foot, trying to outbox him.
Yeah.
You thought Cruz is not that guy.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
He's the opposite. He's going to be walking him down. It's going to be interesting to see how Tank adjusts to that.
It'll be interesting to see how
I
Tank
suspect
adjusts to that.
he'll walk him right into something.
I would agree.
It's never, no matter how much, power you got, it's always something coming your way when the guy's throwing heat like Cruz is, and he's going to be coming forward. Yeah. He's more fundamentally sound than Romero was. I still think Romero was a more dangerous fight because his size and awkwardness. But I just think ultimately this guy's going to walk into a bomb.
The camp thinks that Cruz is the more dangerous fight. And I agree. I agree because
you've been through more.
Well, I think Cruz is just much more fundamentally sound. Yeah. I think that Cruz has a higher work rate, and the fact that he's coming with a more conventional style, a more conventional approach, it gives Tank the opportunity to see what's coming. But it's coming with a lot of explosion and a lot of speed and quickness. I think with Romero, I think it was going to be more spurts, just more sporadic.
Just for shits and giggles, and because we've been wrong about multiple fights recently.
Don't say we.
Okay, even Spartan blood guy. How does Cruz give him trouble or beat him?
That's it. You put something on. It's like the bully. You got to bully the bully.
Okay. Just back him up.
Punching him in the face.
No, I make it sound. The funny thing though is
punch him in the face.
I know I made it sound easy, but for Cruz, that is his type of fight. Yeah. So I think that
work rate.
I think that the work rate. I think that stand on him, and then of course being responsible on defense is key for Cruz.
Have we seen Tank really rocked? What's up, buddy? We just on every episode now.
Yeah, no.
Can we hear the Porter way? Say it.
I can't think of.
There you go.
Okay, out.
You look good, man. You look like you're about to go on a yacht party.
This was church clothes for myself.
Yeah, it looks pretty sharp. You look like you're about to go on a boat and play bocce ball.
Did you watch the fights last night, Shaddai?
He was in and out.
Yeah.
All right, out.
All right, bye.
I need a question.
Okay, what's the question? We're almost done.
Why are you dangerous?
Oh man, I'm a dangerous man, ain't I?
Woke up feeling dangerous. Hopefully the Browns have won by the time you're hearing this. But
so I mean, and let's end on this note.
Have we seen Tank really hit with a big shot that I'm maybe not thinking of?
Not in a pro fight.
Yeah.
I feel like Leo landed some stuff that that didn't really necessarily rattle him, but got his attention.
Well, Leo also is not known for his power.
Yeah, very true.
But have we seen anyone like? I'm trying to think of the Pedraza. Did he?
No. Actually, the Filipino fighter on the undercard at Mayweather-McGregor gave him some problems.
Payana?
Ferenzas, I think was his name. Michael Ferenzas.
Yeah.
But
I'm just wondering, I don't think it happens, but it'll be interesting to see. Maybe another box we can check if Tank gets hit with some stuff.
If he can take some of Tank's power and stand and deliver, then we got to fight.
You said before.
But I don't know if anyone.
Like
I think we got to fight.
Yeah.
We got to fight. This is going to be a good fight.
Cruz is almost similar to Figueroa in that extent where he's going to keep coming forward, so there's not going to be a boring round where he's like, I'm just going to be on my feet this round and move around. He's just going to keep coming forward. Yeah. So I think Tank knocks him out. Fundora's back in the undercard.
Always fun to watch.
Tall guy, doesn't use his height, pisses me off.
Chin is totally out there, but he's throwing heat.
Chin's out there. He's 7'3" and doesn't use his height. But
what is it called, a 4-3 when you throw your uppercut and then follow it up with the hook?
Yeah, some people call it a 4-3.
He throws some really good 4-3s. I like that about Fundora. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he throws some really good 4-3s.
Gervonta's back, but yeah, should be another good weekend of boxing. This last one was good. The main events didn't time up to cross each other, which I felt good about.
One thing I was surprised about with Gervonta, we got to talk with him a couple of days ago for his media day. I think it was the day before Thanksgiving. And when we asked him about sparring you, I was surprised at how much it did for him. No, how much it did for him. We on the exterior, Gervonta seemed so confident in this killer, but he opened up and he said, like, I knew I could always be at that level, and when I got to spar Shawn, it just reiterated that to me. But it was kind of surprised at his vulnerability that he'd admit.
It sure sounds like he got the best of you, to be honest.
I thought that he expressed that when he fought Barrios,
right?
Or maybe I saw and heard something that he didn't actually say, but it seemed like he was like, in a nutshell, it seemed like he literally legitimately was worried about the size and if he could perform at that weight class. And it wasn't until after the fight that he calmed down, was like, I'm good at 140. And I think the same thing. I think being in the ring with me, we were kind of tossing each other around a little bit. And,
he said you're strong as hell, I remember.
Yeah, I was grabbing him up a little bit here and there. But I think that when you grab him and then he's able to get up out of it and all that kind of stuff, you answer things about yourself, man. And, boxing it's a special sport,
Yeah, I feel like Eastside Cruz is going to go to sleep at some point in this one. But
Well, Tank says he feels like he's expecting the uppercut. Cruz is. Because I feel like that was my first inkling. Was,
you can expect
you're going to come forward that, and he said, nah, he's looking for that.
Yeah.
So maybe it's the body.
You could be looking for it, prepared for it, and
Right.
it's still not gonna matter when he.
Barry
detonates
Hunter
that on
brought in two guys for me to spar with. He brought in Niche.
Is it Kid Austin?
No. I did end up sparring with him though.
Yeah.
Shout out to Barry, by the way.
Right.
Amazing trainer.
One of the best boxing minds in the game.
I'm losing his name, and I know he's gonna be so mad at me because I know he
Was a
watches the
Scooter.
show too. No, the tall southpaw. Nasheed.
Nasheed, yeah.
I don't know
yeah,
Nasheed's
yeah.
last name. What's up, Nasheed? But Nasheed comes in.
Townsend? No.
First day he's sparring with me, he's throwing a left uppercut. And dang. And when the sparring was over, I was like, okay, so now you gotta make sure that you're aware of this left uppercut that's coming. And
Forgot
then,
about that on the 20th, but
and then because I'm going somewhere. And then same thing with Tank. Tank threw some uppercuts, and I was able to leave a lot of the uppercuts that Tank had thrown, but he did land a couple as well. And it was like, yo, that left uppercut is coming. In the fight, the first left uppercut that came, it was like sparring, just right all over again. It's like, don't forget about that left uppercut, So sparring is necessary, and as long as you get really good sparring, you should be ready for anything that happens in the ring.
So I'm gonna ask you this.
Go ahead.
This is a juicy one. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell me the answer, but it was only 16-ounce gloves, right? But does he punch as hard or even harder than Crawford?
No, I can't compare him to Crawford, but
Right.
he's definitely strong. He's definitely strong and explosive too. What's up? I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Ant. Follow me on IG, Ant with 2 T's.
This is the Porterweight Podcast. This is Anthony Brenagh, and this is Carson Merk. Tell him what to do.
Hey, like, subscribe, comment, follow us on all social media platforms.
subscribe.
I'm from Louisiana. I'll talk with a B. Let's do it. Let's do it again.
All right, just introduce yourself.
Okay.
And then you tell him what to do.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Porterweight
already.
Podcast.
You're already here.
Hey, this is our outro. We're going to do it how we want to.
I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Anthony Brenagh.
Carson A. Merk. Like, subscribe, comment.
This is the Porterweight.